Do you want to know 10 articles to read for knowledge? If you want to know a 10 article to read for knowledge, then this is the video for you. If you're not interested in knowing 10 articles to read for your knowledge, then please proceed to watch the video that you was previously watching. We thank you for stopping by, but we're going to get into this topic called if you going down a journey or down the road to increase your personal brand, the way you speak, the way you talk, the knowledge is power. And once you put knowledge is power, you open more doors for increasing more income. So we're going to get into that. The 10 insight and the high impact article or the topic to read that will boost your knowledge across key area like finance, business, and personal growth, and global trend in 2024 to 2025. Excuse me. Number one, the psychological of money. You want to learn that. You want to know how money works. By Morgan Housel or expert blog format. You want to learn some of these things if you want to read certain things to get your knowledge up to par, so you can gather resources by having powerful network. Understanding how the mind, the behavior, and the emotion influence wealth building more than maths. And that's what it is. So you notice that they didn't teach some of these stuff in school. But you want to focus on personal finance, behavioral economic, so you can know when the tide is turning. According to the news, they say that 300 million people, jobs, going to be affected from now to 2030. So if they're going to be affected from now to 2030, you got to get on the road to learn these things so you can know how to maneuver while things is just turning sideways, left way, right way, etc. You know. Number two, the future of the work, how AI and automation are changing everything. It is done by MIT Technology Review. What you want to do is learn artificial intelligence. It's reshaping jobs, because we just mentioned how much people are going to be out of job by 2030. And in another video, if you just stay posted, follow, like, you're going to see in that video that 86% they're going to be a new change in jobs. So if you're not getting in AI now, what are you waiting for? It's time to step up and move a little quickly in that area, so you can start to get acquainted with what you need to get acquainted. So one thing you're going to do is focus on tech, right? You're going to focus on careers, and then you're going to focus on future readiness. These are some of the essential things you want to focus on when these things is coming in the wind. How you going to be able to do that? Number three, you want to read Atomic Habit. Atomic Habit, why tiny change make a big difference. Why tiny change make a big difference. This was created by James Clear, a blog edition. Now read the article version or summary to the bestseller to improve habit and productivity. And the reason why you want to read that, because you want to focus on discipline. And you want to focus on life mastery. These are some of the essential things you want to do if you read. Or else, just follow us and we're going to give you the central topics so you can be disciplined and master life as you start to build your personal brand, increase your income, boost your network, etc. Number four, one of the stuff you want to read is why should build a multiple stream of income. Why should you build multiple stream of income? I know you want to build multiple stream of income. This is the way entrepreneurs do it. This was by Forbes or by entrepreneur.com. And the reason why you want to read it, it explains how to diversify income and reduce financial risks. Because it's all about, everything is about money. You want to be able to have all of the knowledge. If you don't know the psychology of money, the behavioral health of money, then you're going to have certain thing missing from your portfolio or from your arsenal, and then you're not going to be able to focus on financial independence and entrepreneurship. Because these are the essential things why you read these books to get, or read these magazines, these articles to get a fix on some of the stuff you need to know. These are all articles, you know. So number 5, what you gonna read again? What is a personal brand and why you need one? We already get in the previous video 15 things you need to know of why you need to invest in your personal brand. You have a brand. Don't let school that program you a certain way to get you out of line with your true divine self of that personal brand that you're gonna show the value of your personal brand in today's economic. Because that's what it is. You got to show the value of your personal brand. It is you. It gives you open door. It gives you more opportunity. It gives you a job. You got to focus on the career strategy and the visitability and the leadership. This is why you read this presented by Harvard Business Review. So once you read that, you can get more information on how to build your personal brand. Or you can follow us and save that video of 15 reasons why you need to build your personal brand and how you're going to do it. Number 6, of one thing you're going to have to read again. One article you're going to have to read, which is more important of what is coming ahead, is the rise of central bank digital currency, which is the CBDCs. World Economic Forum. So understand how digital money is transforming global finance. And if this is coming in the wind, there going to be a lot more jobs going to be at stake. What we call about digital currency, where you can go on an app and transfer and you don't have to deal with too much banks again. That's why they say central bank. So how that going to play with other banks? We are going to witness what's going to happen to all these banks as we move on our journey. Now, one thing you need to focus on is the economics, the crypto, and the global policy. Everybody is passing policy in their own country. How that going to affect you when it comes to cross-border transaction? Because some people got family back in another country and they send them currency, and now you're going to send that digital currency. How it going to be when it going to be cross-border trade when you have digital currency? Will it able to move instantly? Because you got some of these like they with MoneyGram. Sometimes it take 30 minutes. Now all of a sudden it take 4 days. Does that add up? That there's some misalignment within the economy. One day it used to be good. Now with all of these policy, things is changing. What's going on in the world today? Number 7. One of the articles you're going to read is why real estate is still one of the best investment. And this was produced by Big Pockets or Investopedia. So you can read it there. A breakdown of how real estate builds generational wealth. And one of the things you focus on is wealth building and investing. Because you want to build wealth and you want to invest. So you're going to start from your personal brand. And from your personal brand, you want to read these articles to align yourself to make sure you don't miss the behavioral, the psychological of why you're building a personal brand, of how you're supposed to look at your personal brand when it compared to the world. You want to fine tune your personal brand to bring it to the world so you can get whatever resources that they try to get, invest, build financial independence, build wealth on all corners of your portfolio. So what you want to do is able to sustain yourself. So one of the next thing you're going to read is what is ESG investment and why it is matter. Why is it a matter? You got Morningstar. It was written by Morningstar or BlackRock Insight. You notice you hear that name, BlackRock, giving you one of the biggest firm out there, have substantial amount of wealth. So read it if you can. Learn how environmental and social value shape modern investment. And we see with AI, how AI going to create social value and shape modern investment. Learn how environmental and social value shape modern investment. That's why you want to read that book. And some of the stuff you want to focus on is the sustainability when it comes to finance and the impact in investment. So you want to study and read that article to learn a few. Take a little bit of time out of your day and just read a few articles and grasp upon this knowledge and then go on with the wind. Number 9, what you're going to do is how to start a side hustle that grow into a business. We have a video that's have about certain things that why you need to start a side hustle, especially, and then we got one with the AI side hustle. Make sure you get on that page if you just jumping in and save, follow, and share, and then you can view that video and learn the reason why I need a side hustle. But this article was pushed by Shopify blog or Side Hustle Nation. So it's a step-by-step guide from idea to profit. Whatever your personal brand. So if you study the next video that go into personal brand, and then look at the next video that AI hustle, and then look at the next video of why you need to start a side hustle. So you see everything lead to one to the next. And what you focus on is entrepreneurship and self-reliance. A lot of jobs now laying off. And if you're going to face the 30 million people that going to have a job shift, a job change due to automation, then you got to be self-reliance. And then number 10, one of the stuff you're going to read is Decline of American Middle Class and What Comes Next. Was written by Brookings and Pew Research, which is a critical insight into wealth gap and the education and the future of economy. So you got to write how the future economy, you got to look at how the future economy going to be, and you are able to read how the research by these individuals done, why they come up with their conclusion, and why you need to take that to heart when you focus on the economy, society, and the policy that these nation is passing. Everything is coming. While you focus on the distraction, let's focus on the extraction of wealth by utilizing your personal brand and gain resources and turn it into a business for profit. And these are some of the stuff we're going through of 10 articles that you need to read, why you need to read it. And so if you find this video to be in your interest, make sure you give us a like, a follow, and share as we continue to bring you more video that go give you alignment, give you awakening to your personal brand so you can utilize it now. They say it take 30 days to start a new habit. So if you take 30 days to start a new habit, you're going to be on the road to success. Don't wait, no late. Start it today. We talk about massive success. Build your personal brand so you don't get caught in the wave of the 300 million people that are going to be losing their position due to the fact that AI coming and automation coming. And if things is automated, you imagine the potential that you have in yourself when you're self-reliance and you start to focus on things that you can do with yourself. And now, if you find this video to be in your interest, we thank you for stopping by to take the time out to look at the video, continue your journey, and look at other videos where you can build your personal brand and increase your income and your network.